now in New Jersey. Powered by TAPinto. Brought to you by Lakeland Bank.
Thanks for joining us on this Monday, March 7th. I'm Kristina Behr. Two New Jersey towns continue to help the people of Ukraine. Behr announced a clothing drive for Ukrainian children last week in response to the February 24th Russian invasion, which has displaced more than 1 million Ukrainians. TAPinto Behr reports a steady stream of residents unpacked cars and SUVs with boxes and bags of clothing and donations at Borough Hall over the weekend. Meantime, the Sparta VFW is collecting hunting style or military clothing, boots, and new and gently used sleeping bags. According to TAPinto Sparta, $4,000 worth of medicine and medical supplies from 3 local pharmacies was also collected and sent overseas to help. A retired tennis pro brings the game to Newark students. Newark native Bob Bynum is on a mission to introduce the game of tennis to youth across Newark and Essex County, one school at a time. TAPinto Newark says he's getting students at KIPP Newark Lab High School involved in the game through a pilot program. Bynum and his team of instructors this year conducted tennis classes at the high school for 4 weeks during the students' physical education classes. His hope is to expand to other schools. From tennis to girls basketball and a nail biter in Chatham. TAPinto Chatham was there as Riley Allen's three-pointer with 24 seconds beat Snyder 49-48. Chatham rallied from a 15-point deficit with about 6 minutes remaining to win the NJSIAA North Jersey Section 2 Group 3 State Tournament semifinals. Up next, a Westfield art gallery features the work from a special artist.
My name is Kristina, and I just recently purchased a home. Before working with Lakeland Bank, I was working with another mortgage company. I felt like I was getting the runaround a little bit, and it felt a lot more like buying a car than buying a home. The mortgage representative from Lakeland Bank was very knowledgeable in their field, and their expertise was clear in the conversations that we had over the phone. The home buying process can be very stressful and difficult, and I felt very confident with Lakeland Bank, knowing that I could trust them and that they would be with me every step of the way.
Welcome back. A former teacher turned full-time artist gets his work featured in a local gallery. And as TAPinto Westfield publisher Jackie Lieberman reports, it's a full circle moment for artist Ricardo Roig.
If you don't know about Evelyn Dunn Gallery, it's owned by Jackie Sivens. Her mother was Evelyn. It's been there for decades. It's a really great shop. This is an annex. It's right next to the original in what used to be King's Bowls Cafe. It used to be like smoothies and acai bowls. Very quickly, they turned the space into a beautiful art gallery. People can come in, I think it's 6 days a week that it's open, and then they can also make appointments if they don't want to come during that time, if they want to, especially right now when some people don't want to be around crowds. But they're also going to have private parties there and fundraising events, so people can get in touch with them about that too. It's a really great shop. She has a lot of local artists there, as well as artists from all over. And for her to work with Ricardo Roig, who is an artist who grew up in Westfield and taught in the Westfield schools, for her to have this annex join what she's doing, it's pretty cool. So he grew up in Westfield. He was telling me he used to sneak out to the park near his house to paint when he was a kid. And he taught in the Westfield schools for many years. He's taught at almost all of the Westfield schools. And one day he said to the students, I'm going to go be a full-time artist. And now he's doing it. So that's something he's very proud of and that he can show to the kids. If you really believe in yourself and you work hard, you can do it.
To receive your local news from TAPinto in your inbox every day for free, sign up at tapinto.net/enews. Thanks for joining us. This has been Now in New Jersey, powered by TAPinto, sponsored by Lakeland Bank.